Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. This is another quick deck review and mini reading series. So in today's video, I'm going to review you the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck by Tori Hartman. Okay, and it is illustrated by 𝒬𝓫𝒃𝒃. This is the guidebook, and then this is the deck itself. It did come with a box, okay, however I don't have it with me right now. Okay, so yeah, it's a 49 cards deck. Okay, so we will do as well the individual card flip, okay, before I perform your mini card reading. So I think this guidebook is full in color, okay, so it's quite interesting, especially for those who are sensitive to colors. Okay, I would say this is quite a great work of oracle deck to work with. Okay, so it's introduction, and then I think it started with meditation, how to set intentions. Okay, so there are several kind of like guidance for how you can use the cards. Okay, so I think it is quite interesting, where the author provide like the cards at a glance and as well as individual card meanings. Okay, so it's very colorful to work with, and also as well you have the card spread reference. Okay, so it's quite interesting. So they have the chakra layout. Okay, your career path, removing blocks. Wow, amazing. Intention for wealth. I might want to do like card spread from this guidebook. Yeah, it seems that it's quite interesting. I've been quite some long time I've never dive into this spread, okay, that is provided by the guidebook. Okay, so it's quite interesting to work with. So anyone who love to work with this chakra oracle deck, this is an introduction for you, and I hope that you enjoy today's review video. Okay, so as you can see, the design of these cards, okay, is of a reflective surface. Okay, it's not matte, it's quite what we call the glossy surface. Okay, it's quite a glossy surface, and as you can see, if it's hit by the light, okay, it's kind of like being reflected. Okay, so let's perform some shuffling and let me see. So the size would be about 5 cm in this side and about 4 cm on the other side here, and the thickness of the deck I would say is about 2.5 cm, okay, as a whole. So because of the surface itself is kind of like a glossy surface, so it is actually pretty easily, I don't know how I should say this, because when the cards get older, right, as it age or mature, right, there will be a little bit wear and tear here, and that actually causes quite an interesting shuffling experience, because it's quite thick. It's not that kind of like soft type of card. Okay, so it's actually quite as it ages, that means when the paper itself kind of like starts to peel off a little bit here and there, it's quite difficult to shuffle actually. But of course it also depends on how you want to shuffle, because I did saw some of the reader, they even shuffle this deck with the line in the center already. Okay, so it's kind of like it really depends on how you want to use, but to me it's like it ages. This deck in particular ages, as you can see, is you know, the cards itself, the paper itself tend to peel off, and that is what is causing sometimes it's like difficulties in shuffling this way. Okay, so it could be the best actually to shuffle this way. Okay, so these are just some of my personal point of view, and just take it how it resonates with you. Okay, so now let's do the individual card flip. All right, so okay, perfection. As you can see, okay, this is kind of like the wear and tear of the cards. Gratitude, growth, enlightenment. Oh yeah, I forget to show you if they show you reversal meaning. I'm not too sure if they provide reversal, yeah, because I think they will. I don't think they provide reversal meaning. Okay. Yes. So it really depends on your intuition to read on the cards. Okay. Complacency, insecurity, isolation, perseverance, perception, joy, expansion, release, abundance, completion, fate, self-worth, workaholic, impasse, wisdom, service, creation, grief, vanity, dissipating, facade, recovery, gossip, impatience, destiny, renewal, confusion, prayer, mysticism, passion, trickery, soulmate, guilt, quest, victim, miracle, rejection, bittersweet, impartiality, acceptance, discovery, instinct, balance, despondence, and forgiveness. Okay, so there you go. Individual card flip has been done, and now let's move on with your mini card reading. Okay, so sorry for the shade. Right now, please have your questions in mind. Okay, you might have 3 questions in mind, or purely just choose between option 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's see what we are getting. I'm only doing upright card position reading, okay, for this reading purposes. Okay, so spirit team, universe, our ascended masters, ancestors, okay, please come in and help our viewers to provide clear and concise guidance on their situation to align them to their highest timeline. Okay, card 1, card 2, and card number 3. Alright, so now first let's start with card number 1. Okay, isolation. I'm getting from this card that it's time for you to come out of your isolation. Okay, card number 1. There will be an invite, important invite, or it's like finally it's show time. I'm hearing finally it's show time, and the camera recording I saw 111 for you. So it's like finally you will get an awareness, or just an, well, I'm getting actually a physical invite. Physical invite, whether by email, by mail, or somehow some person, okay, come to you and provide you that invite. And yeah, your spirit team just say that it's time for you to come out of isolation and just celebrate yourself out there. Perhaps you have something really important to share with, because what I'm sensing from this suit itself is kind of like quite formal, and maybe it's regarding some sort of work that you have done, and it's time for you to present it in the public. Say for example like TED Talk, or if you are ready, but I'm definitely seeing more like a physical event that you need to attend, yeah, because you need to dress up in a full suit. Okay, because somehow if you are attending somewhere online, you can just have a half suit, right? So this is a full suit. This is giving me a very clear message of you are attending some important event to really show up. Okay, so please allow yourself to have this confidence, although it could be quite some time for you to isolate yourself from the crowd, or somehow being really busy with what you are doing, okay? But somehow it is time for you to attend this event. No matter how, maybe some of you it's like an unexpected invite, okay? And maybe for some of you it's like your graduation ceremony, some sort like that. And yeah, your spirit team just want you to go out there and celebrate, and let others to celebrate you as well, okay? That is for card number 1. Now let's move on to card number 2. Wow, perfection. I'm sensing for card number 2, from inside out, everything that you have worked thus far. Okay, I'm seeing number 111 and 1212. Okay, as I'm reading your card, maybe that could be okay. 222 and 1221 as well as your angel number. So I'm definitely sensing that it's this sense of perfection of your work, everything coming into fruition for you, card number 2. Okay, things come into fruition, and people will enjoy whatever that you brought to the table. It's like not only they will enjoy, because you are putting in the work, the effort with joy and love, and that will be reaching the audience, the place, the community, okay, your team, your project team, okay, whatever that you are surrounding yourself with, whatever that you are working diligently on, is giving you the perfect result. Okay, so, and for some of you, I'm hearing you don't even want to believe how well this result will be. Perhaps you might set a certain goal or target for yourself, but somehow whatever that you are putting in with so much passion, right, because of the color red, it is going to give you the perfect result, bringing you the perfect resources, the perfect people, bringing you the perfect event that you need to attend, attracting all the opportunities that is perfect for you to shine brightly. Okay, because I'm sensing definitely you are in alignment with whatever that you are passionate about, whatever that you are doing, you love doing, is in perfect alignment. You are grounding your energy no matter what. You have been persevering, okay, you have been perfecting your craft, and it's time when your craft has been is ready to be served to the crowd, okay, it is perfect. It will be viewed as a perfect product. People can feel your joy. People can feel the intention that you put into creating those things. Okay, I'm not too sure what are you creating. Perhaps for some of you, it could be like a relationship that you have been nurturing. Okay, is coming into a perfect result. Anything that you put in all your heart in, that you patiently develop with all your heart, with passion, with perseverance, with persistence, is going to come out with perfect result. So very favorable card, especially good for those who are asking like anything regarding manifestation, okay? So now it's card number 3. Okay, grief. Card number 3. So there's a disease pet here, okay? Or perhaps if some of you is not a pet, then it could be something of your very dear nature to you. Say for example, your hobby, one of your side hustle, or maybe just really losing someone dear to you, okay? And it seems to me this card is calling you out to face your emotions, to not cover things up. Because grief or this sadness itself is very natural in life. Although it's easier to say than done, okay? But it seems that card number 3, whatever that you are tuning in, for whatever that is a sign of letting go, right? Because if you are not allowing your emotions to surface and to truly experience it in your own way, okay? Not in the way that how others describe how your sadness could look like. Your experience of the sadness or frustration or the feeling of desperation can be very different from another individual. And your spirit team is here to say that there's something that you have lost recently. Could be a job, could be something near, like your investment, something of very near and dear to you. Literally, it's something that you really have a lot of joy, and something that is very loyal to you as well, that you feel that you can have a certain special bond with. So it could be living things and could be non-living things, but it's definitely something very near and dear to you. If, say for example, if it's a hobby or a side hustle, somehow your consciousness has risen to be called to another venture. So it's like your own soul contract got to intervene to stop this effort and timing of yours towards something that you have accumulated your interest in, but somehow you are now called to venture into something else. And that's why it's like it could be quite a sudden abrupt stop, or kind of like dead end, that you feel like this thing can, you never expected this thing to end it so abruptly, okay? But somehow you are being called to venture elsewhere. And I think for those who are tuning into card number 3, you will know what it is you are actually heading to. But somehow there could be a certain like sadness within you. It's not even resentment, it's more like sadness. And you thought you are losing out something in your life and you have dedicated so much, but your spirit team is here to say that allow yourself to see this loss as a gain. Okay, this is a little bit philosophy here. Okay, your spirit team is quite, somehow maybe your higher self wants to remind you to have this overview of life and to not stuck with just one perspective, okay? Because whatever loss is teaching you how to feel loss, how to feel desperation, how to feel frustration, how to feel sadness. And that is merely an experience that your soul has kind of contracted. Never be afraid to venture about this feeling, because once you fully understand and not let it bug you now and then, that is when your energy field will be complete, I'm hearing, okay? That means for whatever next excitement and happiness, okay, it comes from a place from like this loss, okay? I got a channeled book for you, okay, card number 3. You might be interested to read this book called The Divine Law of Compensation by William Marison, okay? If you're not sure, please scroll down in the description box below. Look out for the books that I read to grow spiritually, and I think the exact book name and the author will be in that list, okay? So yeah, that is all I got for card number 3. So, and this will close out our mini reading today. Please like, share and comment. Okay, subscribe if you haven't already. And definitely I love to see you in my next video. Alright, bye!